called Maprika. Is that right?
Yeah, Maprika.
Maprika, and what it is, it's not paprika, it's Maprika. Basically, it's GPS, and we're using it for metal detecting, finding old homesteads and old schoolhouses. And we have found out that on this, we drive by with a normal GPS and you wouldn't know that there was a house, an old house or a schoolhouse there. If you guys can see on here, this map that we got loaded on the iPad is from 1860, and right at this cross section, the blue dot is our location right now, and you can, I don't know if you guys can see this, but right on the corner it says SH, which is coming up here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, it kind of glared for a minute. Right up here is Four Corners. Today, 2013, and what's cool about it is on this map, this is 1860 map, there's nobody behind us, right? No. Right here it says, where my finger is, it says SH, if you guys can see that, and that would be where that stop sign is in the woods right over there. And I've driven by this place a million times and would never have known that there was a schoolhouse at that location. So, which would be right over there. So what we would need to do is find out who owns the land and get permission, and it's a possible place to find silver or maybe gold or jewelry or whatever. But we're actually going to another homestead here in a minute, and you guys are welcome to join us. I guess I'll leave this on, Rick, because it's not our location. We're right here, and we are gonna go. Alright, we're gonna go around this corner this way. On my finger, we're gonna take a left, and then we're gonna take a right, and there's a really nice stream there. And that used to be, according to this map, it's 1860 map. It's what is that? Was it Ojuet shingle? It was a shingle mill. And I spoke to the lady today, and she actually told me to come back. So that's where we're going. So I guess we'll drive. Let's find our location here. So I guess actually Rick was driving by. Well, he told me about it, and another place in Pittsfield that I drove by, that I've been driving by, there was another schoolhouse, and Rick actually told me about it, and I was like, you got to be kidding me, I never knew that. And we're actually both pretty excited about it, because here we are, last summer we were struggling, but trying to find places to metal detect, thinking that there was no other places left. And then I drove over here through Ripley, and I seen that old foundation when the snow was melting. And we just it kind of went from there, and we're looking at old maps. And then Rick is the techie when it comes to this stuff, and he figured out how to take current GPS and load it onto an old existing map, which I think is awesome, and it's going to come in handy for us metal detecting, but also for anybody else that metal detects. So we're located in Maine. Woohoo! And the ground's actually workable. It is thawed now. So I actually went to the beach yesterday, and it was actually pretty nice down there too. So okay, on this map right here to my right, it's Little Indian Pond and then Big Indian Pond. And if you want to slow down here, Rick, for a second. Okay, right here on Rick's left is Big Indian Pond. Let me just get a scan over here. There's nobody behind us, right? That's Big Indian Pond. And then over here is Little Indian Pond, and if you look on the 1860 map, it's off a little bit because back then they didn't have the technology we got, but you can see the river, or it would be the overpass. So back in the day, we'd be going by Mr. J.W. White's house back in 1860. I think that is so cool. The iPad app is called Maprika, just like paprika, right? Is it spelled the same?
Yeah, Maprika.
Yeah. Which is pretty cool. So Rick has found a lot of. Actually, Rick was telling me that. What was it? You drove by. What was the story? You drove by a field and. or you drove by a place and it was a field, and he didn't know that there was
a house there.
Yeah.
It showed the house, but once I saw it on the map, it was pretty evident where the house stood by looking at the field, because the plowed field was plowed around the house lot.
Yeah, so it was a plowed field, and you never would have known it today. And him driving around, because he drives around a lot with his business, and using the map to see where old locations were, and he realized that, hey, that in that field there used to be an old farmstead, which is pretty neat, from the 1860s. So it's a field now, so that's even better, because the field is plowed. It's all plowed and worked, so you don't have as much digging to do, which I think is pretty awesome. So we'll go. Now we got a little ways to go. It's not actually too far. We're going to be heading into. It's almost into the Ripley area. I forgot I broke that one there. So we got a corner coming up, which is right on the map. I'll blow this up for you guys a little bit. I got a little bit of a glare here, but I think we'll be alright. Again, our location is the blue dot. Okay, we're going around this corner. See, this is off just a little bit on here too, Rick. Do we have to reset it?
Is that cemetery there?
Yeah, this is the old cemetery right here, guys.
Is it on the map?
Yeah, but we're actually off a little bit now.
So I can reset it?
Yeah, I think you have to reset it. Yeah, Rick is going to reset this, because on a lot of our locations it's off a little bit. So we're resetting it so the iPad is current.
So the cemetery, is that the cemetery way down there?
Well, it's right here on the corner.
So
our blue dot's going to go.
All you have to do is press the blue dot.
Oh, and slide it up?
No, that's wrong. I just got to remove that pin. Tap that dot, hit the arrow, and put I'm not here, let me correct.
Oh, no kidding.
And then you move that. We're right there.
About there, yeah.
I'm here. And that's it.
And that's it. So this map is, this app is friggin' awesome. So now, we were just in the cemetery, we're going down. It's a big old farm right here. So let's.
Whose house we gonna stop at, Chris?
Well, let's go to the shingle mill, and just show them, and then we'll kind of end it there, and then we'll come back. We gotta stop at this house here for permission. But
they own it?
Yeah, that's this house here. Now this is really beautiful down here, guys. Okay, so we got someone behind us now. So right here on this map, it shows the schoolhouse. This is where we're at here.
There.
Shows it right down in here, off of Rand Hill, back in the day, which is down through here. And on the map, this main road here, this one going up this way, is actually right here. Now, if you look. This video is not that professional, but it's just getting you guys an idea. Right over here, where my finger is some old foundations, and that used to be an old shingle mill back in the 1860s. And if you look right here, let me blow it up a little bit. It says shingle mill, and then this one is the schoolhouse. So the schoolhouse is to my right. So what we're gonna do is I'll let you guys. Just look at this again. This is the app for the iPad. I think you probably could use it for other, what do they call them? Other tablets or other Androids. The map is 1860s. You guys could probably get it anywhere.
Library of Congress.
That's where you got it at?
Well, you can get them there, yeah.
You can find them online, or when we post this video, you can ask us questions and we can kind of help you out with it. But it's a current standard GPS on an old map. You know, the oldest map in your area or your location. It's really helpful. If you guys have any questions or comments, just let us know. Well, I'm going to end this because we're going to turn around and see if them people are home. See, there's another like old foundation there. This is a really nice location out through here. So we're going to end it for now, but anyhow, it's called Maprika, and it's awesome, and you guys need to check it out. And there's still plenty of places to metal detect, so If you have any questions or whatever, just send us an email or reply to our YouTube page. Thanks. Bye.